Hello, wonderful people. I wanted to check in because there's been quite a few developments over the weekend with our little book project. There's been a lot of stuff going on. I'm sorry, it's the morning. Usually I do these in the afternoon or the evening, but I didn't have time to do it yesterday, so I'm checking in with you in the morning. Okay, so over the weekend, I would say like Friday last week. So Friday, I had a meeting, a phone meeting with the publishing company and the photographer, who's just amazing. And we talked about like the shot list. So basically, we're starting to plan the shooting of all the big, beautiful color photographs for the book. Not gonna lie, it's a little intimidating. There's a lot of work on my part that has to be done. Like, you know, every recipe I have to make, and then I have to make sure that I plate it, and I have to make sure that wherever we're doing the shoot, that's another thing that we're trying to figure out. Like, we could be at a studio space, we could be in a kitchen space, and although there are things that can be done in a studio, I'm like, oh my God, how are we going to clean up in between these things? Like if I have to make a salad or a smoothie or something like that, like we're going to have buckets and buckets and buckets worth of dirty dishes. So I'd be happier doing everything in a kitchen space, but we might not be able to do that. So we're working on that. But there's 25 or 26 photos that we have to do. I really like most of the things that the publisher picked. And what's been really rewarding is that I had suggestions for photos that I wanted to see in the book, and they took like all of my suggestions, which really makes the whole process feel so much more collaborative. Then I don't feel like I'm being told you have to do this and you have to do that. I really, again, like through this process, the publishing company has been nothing but amazing and supportive, and like it really feels collaborative. Like, they're very much like, well, what do you think? And I'm like, I don't know. I've never done this before. And they're like, but we want your vision. And so that's been amazing. So that's like a big project that I have to work on right now is I need to sort of go through every one of the shots that we need to take, figure out what I need to buy for them, what the process is for them. Do I need props? Do I need background materials? Do I need supplies like plates and knives and stuff like that will be in the shot? What do I need to make beforehand, and what do I need to make on set the day of? So that's a whole nother project, and I'm not yet done with the editing process. So I'm working on editing, which is going, I have to say again, like fairly well. Now that I understand what they want, I'm finding it a little bit more easy, and I'm getting my groove. For me, the hardest part is bouncing back and forth, and I think I've said this before, bouncing back and forth between the writer's life and the regular corporate life, and changing my hat so rapidly. That's been really hard. But another awesome thing that happened over the weekend was that we got a glimpse at some of the cover art. Again, I want to show you guys so bad. I can't show you. I'm not allowed to show you anything until I have something final. But it's beautiful. Our artist, Betsy, she's just fucking outstanding. She's just so amazing. And she's been working on these illustrations, and they're all like painting, like this is not like, she's not doing it on a computer. She's actually doing things like longhand, beautiful watercolor paintings and stuff like that. And you know what she's come up with is like exactly what's in my mind, which is why I wanted to work with her, because we've worked together before, and she's such an amazing person. She's such a great friend. And I could say, oh, Bets, you know, can you make me some raspberries, you know, like the way that I would like them to look? And she'd be like, yeah. And it's literally like she's able to pull what's in my brain out and put it on the page. And I don't know how she does it, but she's amazing. So like that's huge stuff that happened over the weekend, to be able to start to really get into the, for lack of a better term, like the meat and potatoes of putting the book together and see all these different departments working together to create something like this. It's amazing. I have a lot of work to do for the book still, and I also have a lot going on this month with Cucina. So like I'm going to have to like duck out of the writing stuff for a couple of weeks. And I know I did that in, a few months ago in January. I had to duck out for a week or so to go to Atlanta and do a trade show. And it's sort of the same situation now. I have to go to Maine and I have to go to Boston. I have a bunch of stuff to do, but I feel really confident and I feel really great about the team that's around me, both at Simon & Schuster and Tiller and at Cucina Aurora. Like, I feel like I'm just so supported from all sides that I know that everything will work out, and I refuse to disappoint anyone who is supporting me. So, like, no pressure. Like, no pressure at all. Anyway, I have to actually go because I have to get some coffee in me and I have to get to work. So thanks for watching, you guys. Remember to hit the bell so you can see when new videos come up. Subscribe to my YouTube channel because we've got more of this. And then I have like product reviews, and when I'm done with this, we'll be putting some recipes up. Yeah, and I really appreciate like all of your support and everybody who's watching this. If anybody's watching this, I appreciate you. And I'm just really ecstatic to have anyone being supportive of this incredible journey that I'm on. So thank you again. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye.